Alright, everybody, welcome to the Unknown Empire podcast. This is a podcast featuring me, DJ, and Adrian from the SMP community.
Hello.
Hey, how you guys doing tonight?
Pretty good, yo.
Oh yeah, it's late
Tired.
night. It's late night for us. It's
Yeah.
3:09 for me in the morning, and Adrian, and DJ, I
4
believe.
o'clock.
Yeah, 4 o'clock for you. Oof. The things
He's
we
so
do.
easy, boy.
Things we do for love.
The things we do for the server. Oh my gosh. But yeah,
That's
so
so cowardly, boy.
I'm excited for this. Hopefully this podcast goes well. There's a lot of things like I want to do for the server, but like I don't want to do. What are you doing?
I'm sorry, I'm
Getting something to
eating some
eat?
like Altoids. I'm sorry.
Are they
It's my only
Curiously strong.
weakness. It's my weakness. I'm sorry.
I can't stand it. My mind's telling me no.
My body's telling me yes.
Oh, this is gonna be a good time. All right. So, we just finished a live stream on the server with DJ. That was a lot that we got done today.
Yeah.
That was a 4 and a bit hour live stream.
Holy cow, that thing took
That
forever.
was like twice as long as any other stream I've done.
Yeah, your stream is like the poppin' one. Like,
Yeah, got them graphics.
Yeah,
got
I
them
think, like,
boys.
I think yeah, DJ definitely had like more information than like Jamie did, because like Jamie like realistically like went the opposite direction of you. Like as I
Just
was
had
like
fun with
watching
people.
his stuff.
I
Like
tried
he was like, oh, it's like a venture over here. Like compares like, oh, let's go over here.
well,
Yeah,
also,
we get the
some reason-
Tetros, and he's like, "Have you seen Cobra's thing? Let's go see Cobra's thing."
well, also like the server started failing with you guys too.
I mean, that wasn't the server's fault.
Or was it the plugin's fault?
It fixed itself. I mean, I feel like Tavros got like really strong in the moment, and then was like, oh wait, this corrupts everybody, and like he was like, oh, let's fade out.
Fade into the darkness.
Yes.
Darkness.
There's a lot of behind the scenes stuff on this server though that a lot of people don't see.
Yeah, there really is.
It's
That
crazy.
really is.
Like, you guys want to talk about it a little bit? Just a few few small things.
Like what?
Building and like some of the like.
Yeah.
I think that's one big thing.
I mean,
we've
a lot
got-
of the building was Minoff's, wasn't it? Just making the map in general.
I mean,
Yeah.
depending on what type of building you're talking about. If
Yeah.
you're talking about map building, like specific like RP building, then there's a difference.
Yeah, because I think DJ, you've set up a few different builds. I haven't even seen most of them yet.
There's only really one thing that I've done, and there's one thing I'm working on. The thing that I've done is the sort of quarters for the
Oh, for the knights.
flapping back there.
I hear it too.
He's just giving a slow clap to everything. Just
It's like
Sorry about that.
yeah, there's the quarters for not really the knight's quarters, but just the quarters for the castle, I guess, and common area for that.
Yeah.
And there's also another thing that I'm working on. I don't know. Talk about that or yeah. No.
It's classified
Yeah, it's
information.
mostly like the I guess the area for a different kingdom.
Yeah, I don't really know myself because Adrian doesn't like to tell me what I'm building.
Yeah.
Yeah, Adrian
Just
is
like, this is the kind of thing that you're building. This is a palette. Good luck.
See,
Here's where to do it.
that's the thing. Like, a lot of people are probably in here like, oh, everybody probably knows what's going on because they're all behind it, and I'm just here like, no, I have
Oh,
no
God, no.
clue what's happening. Adrian keeps everything on lock. He's like,
Here's the thing. That mystery book that I always have on the server, that's everything that I know about the build I'm working on.
Yeah.
I don't have a mystery book.
Back and forth
Yeah.
between there and the base.
That's
Between there and Reverie.
that's the only two places he knows like to do. The only
Yeah.
person who like other than me knows who the other places like teleport or like who like knows the full story is realistically Fox, because he has like the actual document of like
He just
every
learned.
story. Yeah, he
just
knows the
figured it out.
actual like story and everything. He's just that smart. He knows everything. He can
There's no
figure out the
stopping him.
puzzles. He's like on like what is it like oh god the one that series on like sunny side of Pennsylvania is that
Oh,
it?
you talking about It's Always Sunny in
Yeah, it's always yeah that one. He pencils it all down. He's like, oh, this is how it's gonna end. I'm like, it's like, yep, that's exactly how. Fuck, why didn't I think of that first?
Well,
But
Fox
no,
man.
Fox.
Ah.
Well, we got really lucky.
but yeah,
We got really lucky with Fox because Fox has actually
yes,
run like 30 different RP servers in the past.
definitely.
So like,
Man's got the skills to pay the bills.
oh, he knows what he's doing, and I'm so happy to have him on board.
Oh my god, yes. Like gave him like a few like areas that I just wanted to like on for like the series, like the whole like what's it called? The NPCs that you guys interact with, which some of you have totally not interacted with.
I'm sure we missed a couple, but
you
come on,
miss so many. Oh my god, the town is filled with a whole
listen, I
bunch
got
of
more
them.
than Jamie did. All right.
Hey, that's because
That's
there's
I
a
was over
bug.
here trying to find some more, and he's like, "Yeah, let's go do this thing real quick. Come on. Let's go talk to the person. Oh, I know who this is. Let's go find her." She's like, "I don't know what's going on.
That's true.
I'm standing in the dark, talking to the people, finding out why the
Yeah.
merchants won't buy my shit."
Dancing in the dark.
Yeah.
I think I was legit just trying to find some of the villagers with decent trades. Like, oh, let's go find Camille.
Who's Camille?
Yeah, I think
You
it's
said
like
camel. Let's go find camel.
Camel.
Let's go
Yeah,
find some
Camel
cigarettes, guys.
definitely, has the most like merchant like just sales like ever. But yeah, like I definitely like say like throughout the run, like even like the people who like already saw, just go back to them, just like in case you don't know throughout the whole
I
like
saw there was a
process.
couple of people toward the gate that were like talking in hushed tones, and, like
Oh yeah.
suspicious. And those were the two that Jamie couldn't see. Apparently,
Oh yeah. I couldn't see it. Like they
he
weren't
could not
there.
see
What?
them. They
How
did
can
not
you not
exist
see
for him.
them?
Apparently,
Like
They
legit.
that
were
was the
like
biggest confusion to me.
they were the most obvious. They had the most range of like if you like stepped into like a 5-foot radius
No.
of them, then you're just like boop.
Like no. Like their NPCs just didn't load in.
All of them are NPCs.
It was the strangest thing because I'm over here trying to maintain the lore and try and
Yeah.
RP for a second here, and Jamie just breaking everything. Just the NPCs won't load for him. He's trying to get us killed. He already knows the person.
That sounds like me breaking everything.
Yeah, pretty much.
And then half of them can't spell.
I don't know, man. Maybe like some like dyslexia or something. I don't know, man. Like, I don't know.
That was something.
I have to get in touch with Tiller of Tales because like I gotta make this right.
I have to teach him a
About
lesson.
an inch away from getting smacked upside the head just because
Right.
I was ripping on everyone not being able to spell.
The teacher was like, DJ's
Like the literacy rate's low.
DJ's like, I'm trying to ignore it, but I really can't.
I really can't. It's like, oh, it's so glaring. I have
Right.
to say something. Even
I
among the
don't-
nobles, they're supposed to be the readers.
But they're
Like,
even worse.
like for me, like I can totally like get that like on like a reading base, like, but I wasn't like realistically like reading your guys' stuff because I was like doing other things like while I was doing it, while watching your guys' vlog. Well, I guess
Vlog.
mostly. I don't know why I always say vlog.
It's because
It
you
looks
and
like it's
gameplay.
I.
vlogs, probably.
It's my fault.
I'm like so used to doing like vlogs like all the time, like but mostly gameplay and Minecraft gameplay. I was like watching DJs like stream, and but like at the same time I was like also like doing other YouTube things. like and watching like that. Like I was like on like I was actually looking at a YouTube series or a different channel. Like so
So his excuse is
anime.
he was distracted.
Yeah, it was mostly that. Like, oh, I
I mean,
had
it
to
was
like,
fun nonetheless.
yeah, I had to like say so. Like, even coming back like last minute, like something like very exciting. Like just seeing like, what you guys like learned when I wasn't even there. Like hearing all like the comments and stuff like that. So it was very.
Yeah. No, but I don't
I
know.
will
There's a lot of
say,
what's up?
I was just gonna say, I will say that I was flying over the place before I even knew it was called Tatros to build that quarters, like the castle quarters, and it is a lot different flying over that city and walking through it. Because
Yeah.
flying over the city, it's kind of like it's a smallish kind of town, and you can get across relatively easily, and you're down on the ground, and everything's all packed together, and it kind of feels bustling, even if there's not a whole lot of NPCs
Yeah,
there.
if I'm gonna break character right now, then yeah, like everything in oh my literal god, like everything seems so claustrophobic together, but then when you're like walking into it, it's like, where the fuck is this area at? You're like, I
Yeah.
don't know, where's this east, where's this south, and it's like this is not where it's supposed to be.
All right, I see Jimmy. I know where I am.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, follow Jimmy. He'll lead you out.
Follow
I
That
Jimmy.
was
think
the
we're going in
funniest
circles. We're
thing.
going in circles.
That was the funniest thing. I could not stop laughing at that.
Yeah.
Just this little villager kid just running back and forth with no reason.
No, but like
Best.
I think it's really cool because like even like outside of the like this is taking a lot of stuff even outside of the server itself. Like I know Adrian, you've been working on that storyline and stuff. I know
Yeah.
Fox has had to like actually go out and study like
Oh
some
my
of the
god,
command block
yes.
stuff himself.
He has so much time just like looking over the stuff that I wanted him to implement and like
Yeah,
make it be what I want it to be. Like
yeah,
I can already see like the struggle, like, okay, you want me to do this? I'll figure it out.
yeah. No, and
It's
then
like,
like mine
yeah, he
ops
finally made it.
mine ops with
Yeah,
his
and
like
mine
spreading the
ops, yeah, oh
word.
my god, thank you. Like, dude, like, oh my god, like even like what you have right now is like, oh my god, I can't wait to like just show people like the finishing like touches of everything. Like it's gonna be amazing, like when people like, actually finish like seeing everything. Like
Yeah.
awesome.
But like almost everybody in this SMP has like their own role, and they've all taken on their own role, which
Yes,
is
that's
like
what I love about like the most about it. Like because like I
everybody's
can
asking to do things.
yes.
Oh yeah,
It's
people want to contribute. They're
Yeah.
excited about this. I mean, that's the whole reason that I expressed interest in this in the first place,
Oh,
because Jamie actually invited me to the last server he was on, Traveler's Origin, and he didn't really say a whole lot about Unknown Empire, but he did mention that it was sort of a story RP thing, and that kind of piqued my interest. And like, oh well, let's ask a little bit about this. And the more I learned about it, it's like, I want to know this story. This sounds kind of Mayanite to me, and I
yeah.
loved Mayanite. I still do.
yeah,
I wish they would do a season 3, but
Yeah.
this kind of sounded like in the same kind of vein to me, and that piqued my curiosity. That piqued my interest. So I was like, oh well, mind if I come along? Like, well, I mean, you kind of have to record for it. You have to either do videos or streaming. It's like, well, streaming's easier, so let's stream.
that's awesome that you're like I'll stream. I've never streamed before, but I'll stream.
I mean, I have recorded a couple of tiny things in the past, but that was all stuff that was like 7 years ago.
Yeah, well, you did
Mm,
something for Mind Piece before.
I tried to do something for my piece before, and replay mod just broke all to crap on me,
mm.
but
and that was not good.
But like the other thing is like we mentioned Professor Fox. We also have Alicia and Castaic. Both of them, they don't play on the server. They
Yeah,
just want to
Fox.
they just want to contribute. Like
Oh yeah,
that.
they just want to do stuff on the back end.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
and they're
Alician's.
so good at what they do. Like it's amazing
Yeah. Like
stuff
Alician's.
that
Oh,
Elysian does, and like the command set that Fox can like come up with, like can like
Fox is
even
just
like
an absolute wizard.
yes, oh
He-
my god, like stuff like I just hand him. He's like, oh, here you go. Like, like what the fuck did you just like come up with? Like what
well,
I just gave you? Like okay,
no, what I found really funny is I brought him on the first night, and he's like, "Oh, they've completely messed up. Like they've completely changed the commands." And like just looking through the commands, he was like, "Oh, I need this and this and this and this, and this became this." And he didn't even look it up online. He just did it. He was like,
yeah,
That is
he's
how
like,
you know you're working with a professional right there. They can
yeah,
be like,
"Yeah,
I know exactly what you need. Here, give me like 10 minutes,
yeah."
and they'll just fix it, whether that be cars or command blocks.
yeah,
Well, if we
That's
got
how you
cars, we
know
got
you're working with
Guardian.
someone. Yeah, yeah, totally. And that's how you know you're working with someone who really knows what they're doing, is that they can just take a look at it, instantly know what's wrong with it, and know how to fix it.
yeah. And like I've even been like working like with Fox for like a minute of the time that we have like had him on here. Is like I still barely know a fraction like of what he totally knows like of anything. It's like we're trying to like figure anything out. He's just like, oh, I figured it out. I'm like, I don't know what we're doing. So like, oh my god, he's like a freaking amazing. Like it's so amazing. Like we have him here, and it's awesome. Like I guess all it's
Well, we can't give Fox all of the thing. Like DJ right here, he's an amazing builder.
yeah, definitely.
Like and like just like I said,
I'm
everybody
just saying
else.
like command ways. Like
Yeah.
DJ is definitely oh my god, like some of his builds that you haven't even seen like for commands are just like purely not sorry, not commands. Just like building wise, they're like just totally awesome. Like the stuff that you oh wait, you probably haven't like
No, he's seen a couple of things that I've built, especially on like Mind Piece.
Oh
I remember
no,
showing
okay.
him probably the best build that I had ever built was
yeah.
something that you can actually still look up F6 Force channel and see a video that I basically gave him a tour of this base I had called the Sanctuary, and I still say to this day that was the best thing that I've ever built.
Yeah,
Is
no,
the storeroom in that base is probably
Yeah.
the best thing that I've ever built.
Yeah.
DJ's been head builder for all of the events that I've been running as well.
Yeah. I gotta say like DJ is like a he's like pretty like really good with perspective like builds, and like he has a good like creation with like imagination, like how like the different things, especially like with different like textures and stuff like that, and make it to the space that you want it to be, even if it's confined, and if like he has like a little bit like open brightness, he can even like add on to that. Like it's amazing like what he can do. I can't
I
even
mean,
like
even a lot of stuff, especially with the castle quarters, that was a bit of a challenge too because of
yeah,
the constriction of the area. But
definitely.
it was fun to overcome because you got like a limited color palette, and I always sort of drift toward the warmer, like the woods and whatnot.
Yeah,
But
I can
it
mention
was
that.
fun to overcome it, and it comes down to all the little tiny like tweaks and like the little tips and tricks that you sort of learn throughout it, like using activated pistons as like bar stools or what have you, or using a tripwire hook on a bunch of uh, planks and wood stairs and stuff to make a barrel of mead or what have you.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
Stuff,
I was
little stuff like
amazingly
that. You put it all together, and it just becomes something great. And it's just a bunch of little things that add up when it
yeah,
comes to building.
I was just amazed like how like yeah that I was like oh my god like this area that you just made is like it's above any like idea that I would have been able to make like realistically. Like I only gave like a color scheme, and you're just like, okay, I do this, and this, and this, and this, just to make like this whole like area that's like, oh my god, it's amazing.
oh wait, they changed up the building styles. Hold on, let me check. Okay, I need this.
Yes, yeah,
And
No.
it's like, all right, you want orange and yellow? I'll work that in somehow.
yeah,
And I just drifted toward a warmer palette, used some of them stripped
yeah,
acacia logs because orange is sort of garish in the normal color scheme. Very it just draws the eye a little too heavily. It's a little too bright and vibrant. But the strip logs are actually kind of nice and muted, and it's like an orange without being in your face. That was something that I really drifted toward there because it was a nice orange. It was just a very mellow orange,
Yeah.
and that really helped a lot right there.
So, what are you guys' favorite like parts of the SMP so far?
Oh God, just
I feel like since Kento and DJ's area has like built as probably like my favorite like area because it's been like refined and like built and stuff. Like I haven't really been able to see like any other area realistically besides like Cobra and so
you should go check out
Minopsis
Minops
first.
and Itties and the Bandito
I
place
haven't been
because that
able to
place is
see
Oh.
their
absolutely insane. We
yeah, I
actually
haven't been
checked it
able to
out on
see
one of my
the
streams,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's
and
amazing.
it's
Oh.
absolutely bonkers. And it's probably only gotten better since that point because
Well,
that
no,
was probably
because
like a week and a half, 2 weeks ago that we saw.
Minops has been like off in what's it called? Off on vacation for the past few days.
Oh
So
wow.
But even then, it's probably gotten better.
it probably honestly. What I'm wondering though is like, because they're gonna be making a fortress in the mountain. I'm
Yeah,
so
that's gonna be
excited.
something. It's gonna be
That's
like a
gonna be
little dwarven
great.
fortress.
That's gonna be great. No, but
My favorite part, my favorite part, in all honesty, has just been streaming. I mean, I've like I said, I've never really streamed before, but it's fun. Even though not a whole lot of people watch, it's still fun,
it's
and
cool.
that's something you can't really detract from it because it. I don't know, something about it. I've always liked the idea. Like I said, I've always wanted to be a voice actor or something, do voice stuff, and streaming is kind of like a step removed from that, I guess, because especially you can see in like the start of the stream that I just did, I'm trying to talk to fill the space, and I think I did pretty well, especially considering I haven't streamed too many times as it is. But yeah, it's fun streaming. Like even with things as it is, it's fun streaming and fun doing things on stream, and I really like the lore of the place too. It
Yeah,
that's always adding something.
that's like the hardest part I
Whether
feel like about what's up.
I was just gonna say whether it be the lore that Adrian and them are making with Tatros and all of these kingdoms that are already made, or the lore that we make ourselves about like the saviors of the waking world,
Oh
what
yeah,
we are, who we are, what we're doing, and all the plans that we're making for it.
yes,
Just the lore, the story of the place is just fun.
we have
Yeah,
some massive
definitely.
plans for this. Like, I think our plans are probably the biggest plans, but they're gonna take the longest time. I don't know
Oh,
if we'll be.
absolutely.
I don't.
Yeah.
That place is massive and it's going to take more than the two of us. That's why I keep saying that we should get some more saviors, even beyond just like, hey, Adrian, join our group. Maybe if we got like 2 or 3 more people that were really into like, yeah, let's build this place up, let's make it into something awesome.
Well,
I would love that.
that's the thing is I really want to find some more like really passionate builders in the Minecraft community that like Minecraft YouTubers that build they're like passionate builders to like invite to the SMP, because like I know that we had in season 1 we had Temperus, we had Valiance, we had FNS, we had Pixel. Those four are the ones that like were beautiful builders. They all left like after season 1.
That
They're
reminded me that I actually meant to invite someone, Alice Raver.
ooh, oh
That
that's
she's
right.
actually been on my stream before, and I actually played with her on a different server before coming to this one.
Oh that's right. You
And
said that.
I still haven't invited her. I don't know just how well she is at building. I don't think she's the greatest builder, but I figured I'd extend the invitation to her anyway since she is a streamer.
Yeah, totally.
Not-
You know, any people is good people, I suppose.
That's true. As long as they have good
By
quality.
by and large, of course,
Yeah.
I mean, I know her. She's a cool person.
Yeah.
Well, I quote unquote know her. I've interacted with her many times.
Yeah.
As far as I know, she is a cool person.
Yeah. I don't know. Adrian's a pretty okay person, knowing him in real life.
pretty okay person.
I think Adrian died. Adrian?
I think you might have.
Oh, that's awkward.
Oh boy.
All right. Well, I
But yeah,
guess.
I mean, Adrian seems pretty cool too. I
Oh no,
I
Adrian's
I haven't.
awesome.
What?
Oh.
Yeah, there he is. Yeah, I haven't met a whole lot of people on the server, but most of them seem pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like in all honesty, I don't have anything directly against him, but Cobra seems a little overzealous, I guess is the word. But
Eh,
for the most part, people are just I ain't got no problem with them. A lot of people seem cool.
yeah.
Adrian's cool. Of course, Fox has always been cool. You've always been cool.
Oh, stop it. But I think that's another big thing, though, is like the success of a group isn't really on the views we get, or at least in most of our views here in this SMP, we're not all on the idea of we need lots of views, we need lots of viewers. We're more focused on, are we having fun? Is the community that we have behind us actually having fun? You know, like that's the big thing
Yeah, of
here.
course.
Like that's what we're focused on, and I'm really happy about that too.
Oh, yeah, it's great that everyone's having fun doing what they're doing. I mean,
Yeah,
like you said, that is the main purpose of a server in general. You know, it's not even just what we're doing. That's the purpose of a Minecraft server.
that's
Is
very
just
true.
to do something that you want to do and have fun doing it. That it's a game, for God's sake.
It's only a game.
It's only a game. What you have to be said.
Yeah, but like I've been thinking about it, and like a lot of the people here are hilarious too. Like a lot of people here are like so.
Sorry.
I don't know what Adrian. This is why we
That
can't have.
face boost.
This is why we can't have nice
Alright.
podcasts. I'll wait. Your base hater did boost.
Started reminding me of Travis Willingham from Critical Role.
There you
I
go.
don't know about you guys, but this guy seems a little bit shifty to me.
Your voice did get really loud. Holy cow.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, be sorry. No, I'm kidding. No, but all right. Let's have some fun and get to know each other a little bit more for the podcast.
Oh no, my worst fear. Human interaction.
Oh no. Oh no. No, but like,
no.
so let's start off with this. What got you guys like into Minecraft? Obviously, how about that?
Probably my freshman or sophomore year of high school, we actually had like a presentation. Wow, I said that like totally wrong. Um,
English.
presentation of our what's it called? Student announcements. Like I totally have like a hard like saying this because I'm like totally chewing on a pop chart right now. We had a presentation about one of the online games for like pretty much teenagers or preteens and or yeah, teenagers pretty much. Like Minecraft, and like it was like when it was like first coming out, like totally like 1.1, like all that. And that was pretty much in like the freshman year, like high school. That's when it was first coming out. You know, like pretty much epic and awesome, and like no one else in my whole like class was like interested in. And I was like looking at it, I was like, oh, zombies and creepers and like all this other shit. Like I was like I'm cool with that. Like, but why not like just like try like to figure out what this is. So that was like that's how like I was pretty much introduced to Minecraft, like from pretty much school.
What about you, DJ?
God, it's been a while. I struggled to remember exactly what got me into Minecraft. I just remember that at some point I found some interest in the game, and don't crucify me. I downloaded a torrent.
What the heck?
Yeah. I was broke at the time. I barely had a computer. Like me and my sister had both gotten computers around my junior year of high school because, tax returns and all that. And it was just, hey, we don't have a whole lot of nice things, but here you go. And me and my sister would always play on like a little, God, I can't even remember what it's called, like an ad hoc. That's what it was. An ad hoc network, like computer to computer thing.
A
And we would
LAN?
play Minecraft. No, not like a LAN because there was no, internet connection, but it was actually called an ad hoc because
Oh.
it was just straight computer to computer.
Hmm.
And we would play Minecraft just just because we didn't have internet and it was something to do with computers, and just for the longest time that was what it was. For the first week of playing that game, I still couldn't figure out how to use a crafting table because again, no access to the internet. I couldn't look it up on a wiki or something.
Yeah.
But a few years ago, a little after I actually moved to Georgia, I had ended up buying the game. And that's when I got on my first actual server, and that was the server before I got onto my piece.
Huh.
Yeah, and it's just been snowballing from there. The game has somehow kept my interest over, God, what must be 7 years.
That's awesome.
Yeah, somehow I'm still interested in this game, still playing it. It still manages to stay fresh, and probably has something to do with the shaders now. But you know,
That's what you're most excited about.
I love playing with shaders, man. For the longest time, I've had a complete piece of shit computer. It was a little laptop that would overheat at the slightest provocation and couldn't run anything. And it's just amazing now
Yeah.
that I'm actually working and I've built a computer that can actually run not just Minecraft or Minecraft at a large chunk thing, fucking render distance. There we go. But run Minecraft at a large render distance with shaders, and it's just great.
Yeah. I remember the day when I was like, "Hey, can you run shaders?" And you're like, "Oh shoot, I can run shaders. I'm
Yeah,
getting shaders."
I think that was my exact reaction too.
Yeah, it was.
It's like, oh, I can do shaders. I'm getting shaders. Like
I
a kid in
remember.
a candy store.
I remember.
Great.
I had started watching some YouTubers and stuff. It was Captain Sparkles, and then, oh gosh, I started watching Sky Does Minecraft.
Oh
Uh,
god.
I know, no, but
I'm right there with you about Kevin Sparkles though. Like I
like,
said, Myanite.
well, I wasn't
Team Myanite
Mionite.
represent.
Actually, I never watched his Mionite. I was there
You
for
ever
his.
watched that Myanite?
No, it was his season 2 of his survival. So it was
Ah, yeah,
oh
Jerry's Tree and all that.
dynamic RPG. Was that what it was? Dynamic RPG or
I don't remember, in all honesty.
Captain
Been a minute since I watched Captain Sparkles videos.
Sparkles RPG? All right, let's check it out. A Divine RPG.
Divine, yeah, I remember what you're talking about now.
Yeah, and it had
Yeah, I watched that too.
that was a really good series. I loved it. But
It really
then
was, yeah.
um moving on from there, Sky Does Minecraft and the funny moments and stuff, and that's what got me into. I started as a survival games dude, and then they came up with Team Crafted. I was like, oh, that's so cool. We can bring a group of friends together as a team. And so I brought together a bunch of my first ever online friends. We all were doing YouTube, and we called ourselves Gamers Paradise. And that group went amazingly for the longest time. And then all groups come to an end
Yes,
for
they do.
one reason or another, and it was a bad reason. And I was just like, I'm not enjoying this group anymore. I'm still best friends with like one of the people from the SMP or from the group, but I was like, I don't really like anybody else anymore. I actually met the dude. He was my first ever online friend. And I met him a few months ago in the summer, which was really
That's
cool.
awesome.
I know. The vlogs up on my channel and stuff. I was so happy. But what was I saying? Oh, but then like I started getting into Minecraft and stuff, and that's when I started getting like more serious on like my YouTube stuff because I was like, oh, they can be professional and still play Minecraft. And I was like, holy cow, I love this quality. So around Minecraft season 4. That was when I actually like seriously got into like being professional with Minecraft. Even though I wouldn't call this professional.
I don't think I'd call any of us professional.
No, not really.
We still just sort of do this for fun. I mean, in all honesty, no one really does this professionally. We all just do it for fun, and then other people call them professionals.
Yeah. Like the late night talk show hosts. He's a professional Minecraft player. Check out his Roblox videos soon.
Yeah, it's like there's no such thing.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as Roblox. Come on, that's a myth.
This
Oh,
really.
There's really no such thing as a professional Minecraft player. There's just Minecraft players who make it big and know what they're doing.
Yeah. But I still think it's really cool though, you know?
Oh yeah, it's awesome.
The thing that I really don't like though is like it's so. A lot of people still see it as competitive these days. And I'm just here like, why does it have to be competitive, you know?
People have to make a competition out of everything, in all honesty, because it's always someone trying to one up someone else, and sometimes it can be really good natured, like a rivalry.
I
You
really.
know, some to have people push each other forward.
I feel.
But other times it's just, you know, it's just competition for the sake of competition.
I feel like though it's like, why can't we just work together, shout each other out? We all be like, oh, check out these guys, they're doing some awesome things as well. Like we've got like the dudes from that left us and stuff. I'll go ahead and give them a shout out now. They're amazing. They were all like super talented and stuff, and they're pursuing their own project together, which is so cool. And I'm hoping to see some really cool content soon.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, good for them. Let I said in the stream, I believe. I don't know if I said it here. I don't think I did. The Valiant's one of the guys that left. He's actually subscribed to me, so you know, it's not like there's a whole bunch of bad blood between the servers. No drama, 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 drama. No, it's just you know people doing their own thing,
Yeah.
and ain't nobody got to compete with nobody. It's just we all doing our thing. We all just doing what we do.
Now that doesn't mean we won't poke fun at them.
Of course, come on.
No, they're a bunch
Who do
of
you think we
goons, you
are?
know?
Yeah, come on. We're all goons.
We're all
We're all
goons.
a little bit goon on the inside.
No, but yeah, I'm
Yeah,
wishing them luck.
absolutely.
But yeah, uh, anything anybody wants to add in before we end this? Anything we want to touch on, or should we?
Go watch our YouTube channels.
Yeah, or our YouTube channel. Oh wait, you're on it already. All right.
I have a YouTube channel. I mean, I upload the VODs for my streams on my YouTube.
That's true. You do. But
Yeah.
yeah, so hopefully you all enjoyed this podcast. Let us know what you guys think. Actually, how about this? And let us know what got you guys into Minecraft.
Oh,
That would
we've
be a
got the
cool.
question and answer segments.
And if you have any questions for us for the next podcast, shoot them our way. We'll definitely answer them if we can.
Totally.
Oh, totally.
Absolutely.
Anyways, thanks guys for watching again. Thank you, Adrian and DJ, for hanging out tonight. I think
Yeah,
it's I think it's about bedtime for all of us.
What is that?
It's about yeah, bedtime. What's that?
Who sleeps?
It is
I
the
do.
it is 4 in the morning for me now. All right.
5 a.m. for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
All right, everybody. Have a good night, and I'll see you all next time. Bye, guys.
Oh, later.
Where's the stop button? There it is.
Hope you guys have a good night, day, whatever time you're watching this. Goodbye.